Good afternoon. We have had kind of a busy morning. Josie woke up in a little bit of a funk, so I took her to the park and let her climb around, which was really great because since the parks have reopened now, it's been a great outlet for her. She just loves to explore and see other kids. The only thing that is kind of a shame, I have to kind of go in and make sure she doesn't get too close to the kids. And I really wish that right now, with COVID, we have to be super careful. I really wish that she could just run up to them and talk to them and touch them or whatever she wants to do. Maybe I don't wish for that. Anyway, it was a good morning and she had a lot of fun. And we came back and had lunch, and John is staring at me right now for some reason. Do you want to have something you want to say too? Okay, well, yeah. Work from home quarantine life, right? Anyway, I was really feeling like I wanted a cup of coffee, and I am trying to reduce my caffeine intake because it's just leaving me a little too jittery, and I've had some sleeping issues. So I thought we had a bag of decaf, but it has disappeared. I don't know where it is, but I did find this stuff that I know I didn't buy, so John must have bought it. And he's not giving me any information right now. He's just standing over there. But it's called Tea-Chino.
I have sleeping issues with caffeine, and I got it for precisely the same reason.
Where did you get this?
Oh, probably Amazon.
Ah.
I don't particularly like it.
Well, anyway, I'm going to try it. He doesn't like it. It's no go with him. But we have this whole bag of it, so why not? So it's an herbal coffee alternative, and it's French roast, organic. It says intense, deep coffee notes from roasted Ramon seeds, and apparently it's like a Mayan tradition, and it has it's non-acidic, natural energy boost. So we'll see. I'm curious. I'm very curious to see how it's going to turn out. So here we go. Okay, so I've just opened it up, and my first impression of it is that it smells really good. It reminds me of a chocolatey kind of raisin treat. I can't quite put my finger on it. Or like a rum ball at Christmas time. There's something that's very familiar. And yeah, it smells super good. And I just wanted to read the ingredients. It has organic carob, organic barley, organic chicory, Ramon seeds, and natural coffee flavor. So I don't really know what the natural flavor is because they're not revealing it. But my first impression so far is that it seems like it would taste good. So we'll find out. I've got my pour over ready, got my Chemex, and we're gonna test it out. So here we go. Okay, so it's done brewing, and here we go. Let's see what it tastes like. Not bad. I can't say it really tastes like coffee. It has some bitter notes that are very coffee-like, but it's almost more similar to tea. I don't know. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just very different It has like that kind of like herbal nutty flavor that tea does. So I'm gonna try it with some creamer and see if I like it better that way, because I always have a little bit of half and half in my coffee. So I think it's pretty good. It's kind of a nice little treat. I think I'd have it again. I think I would.
So, last night was a doozy. After a perfect storm of crazy events, JoJo and I basically got no sleep. She got about half a night, I got 0. Which means she had a very good nap. When she gets a good nap, that means I get to do yard work. Just kidding. I worked in my shop. Let's go see what I did. Let me show you what I was talking about. For a while, I had this toolbox that I've been using that I found on the curb. And it's a really nice toolbox, very heavy. I had rasps in one drawer, and I had card scrapers in another drawer, and chisels in a third drawer. And man, it works. It works pretty well, but after a while, things get messy. So what do? I go for organization. The first phase of organization was to install French cleat system. What you see here are French cleats. And basically what a French cleat is, it's a piece of wood that's been ripped at somewhere about a 45-degree angle. Then, what you do is you make cleats. These cleats lock in to the wall so that you can basically make a modular storage system, and you can move stuff around as you need it, and it can make your space really flexible. I made these French cleats a couple months ago. I put them up and I got some stuff together, and I really like it. It's been a very useful system. I've got my saw sharpening station here. I can hang my Moxon vise right here. And then I got some IKEA stuff that I bought and I mounted cleats onto. It's really nice. And I've got my dishes for bracing guitars. That's the French cleats. That was a couple months ago that I did that. Now, today what I did was I updated this little panel here. Now, as you can see, all my tools are laid out pretty neatly. I have this problem, and I bet most people do, is that when you get deep into a project, and you have all your tools laid out on the table, all of a sudden you have this big tool pile. I hate that tool pile. Basically, all my tools are either wood, or they're made of metal, and the metal all looks the same. So you've got this pile of wood and metal, and you can't find anything in it. So I thought, man, I gotta really reorganize this and get things so that they can be found a lot easier. So what did I do? I basically took some of my most used tools and I made these little mounting brackets for them. Very simple. For the squares, I cut a little slot in a piece of wood and just mounted it. Same thing here. I made this little bracket here that holds my bow saw. But this is the most fun thing that I did. This little tool shelf here. I really like using old, unused wood. Do a project and you've got all these 2x4s lying around. I have an inclination to kind of save them. And that's what this is. This is a little tool shelf that I made today. I made it to be expandable, and it will hold my chisels. Now if you take a look here, I made a little slot to hold my card scrapers and my burnisher. I made it to be modular, so right here you can see I can hold a pencil. And then finally, the big thing that I really wanted to do is my saws were mounted flat for a while, and that takes up a lot of space. So I made these little saw brackets for my hand saws. Very useful. That's it. That's what I did today. I started to clean up my messy shop.